my channel finally has 500 subscribers! My channel has only been out for 14 months, but whatever. Honestly, I didn't make this channel because I wanted to get subs. I made this channel because I wanted to make and publish videos. Videos of exposing people who can't seem to live in reality and who put out misinformation passed off as fact that all of you watch and appreciate. Having subscribers is just a perk. I want to thank all of you who watch my videos, all of you who subscribe to me, all of you who have become Patreons, and all the content creators in the debunking community for their continuing support. Without all of you, this would not be a reality. To each and every one of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are awesome. Okay, so I swore to myself that I would never do a video on RightThe Hand. He is willfully ignorant. His views on some subjects are awful, and he's a self-admitted PO. However, the 4 videos he put out this past week are of a serious issue, and they should not go unaddressed. I do know that Mr. Sensible did a video on RightThe Hand's first video a week ago, and I have linked that video in the description below. Well, what else can I say but here we go!
Alright, we gotta keep this recording just so we know, we don't want anybody doing anything stupid. I already had that guy, if you can kind of see him, he was screaming. He came up to me screaming, bro. He was coming in hot. Put the fucking mask on. You gotta put the fucking mask on. I was like, yo, bro, you gotta calm down, man. You gotta tell. I'm not your son. You're gonna tell me what to do. What do you walk around the street telling people to put their seatbelts on? And plus, the seatbelt's a law. It's not an ordinance. You don't have to fucking follow ordinances. You have to follow the law.
The mask requirements are state and local executive orders issued due to the health of the public. And you can face legal consequences for ignoring them, especially if you are disruptive and abusive.
What? What are you shaking your head at? What are you shaking your head at? Look at this is one of the... You're going on YouTube. I got a pretty big YouTube channel.
Oh, how cute. You think you're like PewDiePie. I don't think she cares about your channel. She may not even know what YouTube is for all you know.
Look at this mask. You don't even know who she is because she got a face diaper on. This woman put this on voluntarily. It's not a law. They just said, hey, put a face diaper on. And she's like, okay. And then she told me that I was dangerous to her because of the breath. She probably stays 6 feet from her own grandchildren. She probably doesn't even hug. You do? You don't even hug your own Look, tell everybody how you don't hug your own grandchildren.
I don't.
You don't? Yeah, because you're a horrible mother.
Did you just call this woman a bad mother for wanting to protect her grandchildren from this virus? This is for her and all others who are doing the same because they love their children and grandchildren and do not want to see them possibly die from something that is totally preventable. Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, I know. I would hug my grandchildren. Yeah, human physical contact. Listen to these devil people. They're saying they don't hug their own grandchildren, and they're proud of it. This woman is proud. Prideful how she doesn't hug or touch her grandchildren. Could you imagine what's going through your head that you go, you know what? I'm happy I don't have to touch my grandkids. This is crazy, the world we're living in.
RightThe Hand. Could you imagine you may not know you have the virus and giving it to your children? And could you imagine your children getting so sick that they may need to be hospitalized and or put on a ventilator? Refusing to wear a mask because of a belief is prideful and dangerous.
I call the cops on all of you. I was discriminated against by that African-American lady. This African-American lady right here discriminated against me because I was white, because I'm wearing white. She is a racist. I was the only person in the store she came up to. Is it a coincidence that I'm white and she's black? I don't think so. Racism. They're trying to break the classes up. okay? I don't care about race. She does. This woman cares about race. I didn't come up to any black people that were in the store and say, hey, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. But she felt it on her to come up to a white person and tell me how I should live my life. That's strange, isn't it? That's real strange, man.
Discrimination because you are white and wearing white and she's African American? She came up to you because you weren't wearing a mask. She has every right to because she works there and there are protocols to follow. And you don't care about race, yet you bring up both of your races? You are not a victim. You are an idiot.
That woman right there, you don't even know who she is. She's not even a real person. They're faceless, maskless people talking about how they're going to kill their grandmothers if they hang out with them. This is the world we live in, huh? This is the world you want to live in? You can't touch your grandma because you're going to kill her? You can't hug your grandchildren because you're going to kill her? You got to cover your face? Bank robbers cover their face, right? We're waiting on the cops. I'm the only person that has his face uncovered. They talk about how things should be. Come on, man. Come on, people.
God, the audacity, RightThe Hand. You are proving you do not care about other people. It's all about you and your parroted beliefs.
We're protecting the innocent. We're like fucking Batman. Look at them. They're retards. They're covering their face because some government official told them to. And it's not even a law. That's the beauty part. It's not even a law. It's a recommendation. You're filming me too? Look, you cover your face over a suggestion. You're ridiculous.
Why don't you leave the store?
Because, bro, I was scared. I was approached by 50 people. You started laughing and surrounding me. How am I going to leave the store? I might get jumped. Bro, I was the only sane person. I had my hands down. This guy comes out of left field screaming like a lunatic. You people need to learn what's what, man. I was the one that was calm. This black lady came up to a white person. She caused race problems. And you're over here like, oh, wow, what's going on? Why don't you just understand it's not a law? Why can't you understand that? You're such a sheep. You'll do whatever they tell you. You ever see Bird Box? Ma'am, you ever see Bird Box? Yeah, you'll just judge me, right? You won't learn about me, you'll just judge me. You don't want to know why, you'll just judge me. This is what we live with. They're judging me. Oh, he won't put on a mask. Maybe he's got a respiratory disorder, right? Maybe there's something wrong with him. Look at this, cops taking 400 years to get here, man. Come on, what else do they got better to do? This is crazy. This is crazy.
You were approached by 50 people? Yeah, right. State and local executive orders are as good as laws. And you have no right to judge other people by calling them sheep and then play the victim card and say they are judging you. They are concerned for their health. Again, you don't seem to care about anyone but yourself.
This is what we live with. They're judging me. Oh, he won't put on a mask. Maybe he's got a respiratory disorder, right? Maybe there's something wrong with him. Look at this, cops taking 400 years to get here, man. Come on, what else do they got better to do? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Oh, you caught yourself. You almost said mental instead of medical. But the only reason you are not wearing a mask is because you have cranial rectal syndrome. That's head up the ass syndrome in layman's terms, which isn't a medical condition. Oh, and the police are dealing with more important real-world issues. A man refusing to wear a mask and acting like a child is not really high on their priority list.
Alright, RightThe Hand. So this is the second part of the interaction from yesterday with the whole mask. And this is very interesting where the cop, I'm trying to get the law and, find out what I have to do. And, I guess at the end of the day, if, if you want a TLDR here, TLDR, is that it's a private business, goodwill, I don't know, private business, I don't know. That's where we'll get into debates possibly. But it's a business, and the business has the right to refuse service to any individual.
Yes, they do, as long as it doesn't break any state or local discrimination laws.
Now, this gets into, which I go into a little bit with the cop, but it gets into a little shaky ground of discrimination. And, certain businesses are not allowed to just tell you to leave, you know what I mean? Like that, they have certain laws that they have to follow. So, let's check this out. Oh, and before I start, I'm usually not a fan of cops, and I'll never really endorse him. But the personality of this guy was great. I give him that. And he didn't come in aggressive. He was very cordial. He answered all my questions. So shout out to. I wish I'd try to find his name or get it, but I couldn't. So.
Businesses do have laws they have to follow, but you don't have to break a law to be told to leave. If you are being disruptive, abusive, etc., they can tell you to leave.
All right, well, cops are here, so I'm filming if that's cool, just for everybody's safety, man.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing great. My name's Christopher Zielinski. I'm the guy that called. They made a big deal about the mask, you know, like it's an ordinance, it's not a law. You know the difference between law and ordinance, like a law. So, and the bottom line is I was getting ready to leave, and they started gathering, like so that's where I was just like, look, I don't want to have to like push through the crowd and they say, oh, he touched me, he did this. So I was just like, look, I'll wait for the cops to come. We'll walk outside together. You'll be like, hey, he's not causing any problems. It's no big deal. And we'll go on our way if that's cool with you.
No problem, man.
Cool, man. So,
Ready to go?
I'm in front, you in front.
No, you can take
All right, cool, man.
They who started gathering? All those 50 people just up and vanished? You had many avenues to get out of the store without touching anyone. And why would anyone jump you for not wearing a mask? That would require them to get close to you, and I doubt they would do that.
No worries, no worries. Hey, I'm just saying I'm following the law. I will follow the law because I'm an American following the Constitution.
The Constitution does not apply in state and local executive orders made during a national emergency, which, as I said before, are as good as law. So, you are not following the law.
It's the law, man. We follow the law around here.
No problem.
There's no issues. There's no issues. I never got mad. I never got upset.
What's your name? I forgot now.
K-R-I-S, Christopher Zielinski.
Okay, so Chris, so basically you're just going, there's a county ordinance. And basically how we're enforcing is more just an educational thing. So we just gotta look at, hey guys, this is the rules, no, we don't want to arrest anybody.
But is it a law?
It's an ordinance. It's a county ordinance.
Is it a law?
So it's a law for the county.
But does the laws from the county, are they superseded by the Constitution?
Again, state and local laws, mandates, executive orders, etc., made during a national emergency supersede federal law and the Constitution.
And wait, hold on. It's an executive order, right? At the heart of it?
Yes.
Does executive orders apply to government agencies only?
So how it works is that we can actually, if the governor gives an issue, we can actually be a little harder than the governor orders. So the county can actually go less, and we can take a step further than what the governor wants. But we can't be less than what the governor.
But you can't infringe on the Constitution.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, we're not infringing on the Constitution.
Okay, now the Constitution.
But also you have the right of a private business. So this is a private business.
Yeah.
If they say, listen, we don't want nobody in here without masks.
And that's why I left. Exactly. Of course. And this is why I was like, why am I being kicked out? Now, if you're saying I'm being kicked out because of a law, right? If they're saying this is a law and you need to leave, I'm gonna be like, that's discrimination.
No. Well, no, not really, because there's no different if somebody says no shirt, no shoes policy.
What if they said, okay. What if they said, I don't want you in my store because you're gay?
No, well, that's different.
Exactly.
That's
okay,
different.
now what about this? Now listen to me. What if I was gay and they're like, we don't want you in the store because we don't like you? Now, would that be discrimination?
But yes, that is. No, not just because they just don't
my
like
point
you.
is, if they make up an unlawful pretense to kick somebody out of the store, is that discrimination?
Protected groups.
You are trying to make yourself into a victim with your if I were gay or if they didn't like me scenarios. This is about you not wearing a mask, period. End of story.
So skin color, race, sex, gender.
I haven't identified yet, right? So I'm protected.
Yeah.
So if I want.
So if I say you gotta leave because you're a male, I don't want males in here. That's you're under protect. That's
exactly. But can you make something up, right? Can you say I don't want you in here because section 444 or 5 says you can't be in here? No, you have to have a legal reason.
But they can say, listen, what's going on? We recommend all our customers to wear a mask. Okay. If they're not going to wear a mask, you can't come in here.
Cool, yeah, no, that's cool. But they can't, there's no legal, I just want to get that's a private business thing, right? That wasn't an enforceable outside of any jurisdiction. Like, you couldn't come here and be like, look, you have to put the mask on. You would just say you have to get out of the store.
Yeah.
Cool, that's all I want to know. I'm just trying to get to you understand, man, how this goes.
No problem.
Pleasure to meet you, man. Oh, sorry. Thanks, have a good one, sir.
RightThe Hand made 2 more videos about this. Thankfully, they are very short.
What up? Just raking leaves, having a real quick thought, right? So this is how you explain the mask to anybody if they ever give you a problem, right? You walk into the store, and if they stop you, you go, hold on, excuse me. If I walked into this store right now with no pants on, okay, you could call the cops and have me arrested, right? And they would say, oh, absolutely, you're not allowed to. Okay, if I walked in here without a mask, what can you do legally? Think about it.
Legally, they can kick you out of their place of business. Did your talk with the police officer go in one ear and out the other?
All right, coronavirus update. So apparently the breath that these corona people are breathing out is bad.
No, the breath isn't bad. The virus that is in the water droplets that we spit when we talk is what is bad.
Okay, so the mask, although it blocks some of the bad coronas, it's not blocking all of it.
First of all, the virus isn't the coronas. And second, yes, masks block 100% of the water droplets that the virus attaches itself to.
Been watching videos to see if we can get a more effective mask, and shout out James Freeman. He has a new mask design for you people that is, it stops 100% of the coronas. So here, I'm just going to try and show you real quick how to make one. All right, you can use stuff you have lying around your house, most likely. So you're going to want to get a garbage bag.
Okay, I am not going any further with this video because RightThe Hand, you are an idiot and a dangerous one at that. You propose using a garbage bag as an alternative mask by putting it over one's head. You are a self-admitted PO and scum of the worst kind. You ignore mask requirements, which are there for the benefit of all humans worldwide, including you, and pass it off as a government conspiracy. Putting dangerous misinformation on your channel is despicable. You show a video where you say to use a garbage bag as a mask to stop the spread of the virus and demonstrate how to use it, knowing that garbage bags will suffocate someone if they put it over their head. And by making this comment, you show you really don't care. You further confirm you really don't care if someone dies by making this comment. This video is dangerous and needs to be taken down before someone tries this and dies of suffocation after viewing it. I did report the video. If it is still up, feel free to report it as well. I have put the link in the description below. Thank you to all my amazing patrons. Fantarang, Darth Wedgius, Roy, Fraser, AJ Ravenwolf, and Jason Downing. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please share this video and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.